So I am um, just finished at Target getting the inventory for my house, and I come down the street to the Safeway to get gas because I get a discount because I'm a member. Anywho, Journey calls and she's like, "Mommy, where are you at?" And we were joking around or whatever, whatever. And she asked for raspberries, which she never asked for raspberries. I can think on one hand when I bought raspberries for the house. So she says, "Mommy, I want some raspberries." And I'm like, no, I already left the store. I didn't say no, I just said I already left the store. She was like, ah. So being the mom that I am, I'm like, okay, I'm gonna get my baby some raspberries. All right. So I park and I go into the store, get the raspberries, and I got some blackberries as well because she likes those too. And as I'm passing by, this guy says, "I like your crystals." And he says, "What are they?" He says, "I have amethyst." I said, "Amethyst, obsidian, and tiger's eye." He said, "Wow, those are amazing." He said, um, "You have a good aura. It's very bright." I said, "Thank you." And he said, he asked me what my sign was. No, he asked me when my birthday or something like that was. And I said, September. He asked me what my sign was. I said, Virgo. And then he said, "What's your September, October?" I said, "September." And he said, 15th? I said, "No, 14th." He said, "Are you left-handed?" I said, "No." He said, "Use your left hand." He said, "Because there are a lot of gifts in your left hand." And he said, "That left hand is going to open a lot of opportunities for you." And he said, "You have so many gifts that are just waiting for you and opportunities that are waiting for you." He said, "You have, it's an art. You're an artist." And he said, "Writing maybe?" And I said, "Yes, I'm a poet." And he said, probably even some artistic skills that you don't even know, but start writing and start using that left hand." And he said, he said, "Start working on self-love and stop basing your life around fear." He said, you're working off of fear." He's like, "You got to work on letting go of that fear and working on self-love." He said, "Because that's what's stopping you pretty much. And these opportunities are going to open up for you once you do that." He said that I was able to say that because you're open, to it. And okay, the next thing is that um, I forgot the other things that he said. I wish I could remember, but those two: opportunity, artist, writing, using my left hand, and everything around me. I'm so meticulous with everything, and to let that go and just be easy with myself, and to um, not and to just just go pretty much into my calling. That's the message that I got from it. Okay. Before this, I had the other Sunday, um, pastor preached. I wrote it down and I said to myself, I'm going to start taking up, um, bringing my notes, because when I was in rehab, I would take my notebook everywhere because I know that once you open yourself up to it and you ask for it, you will get the answers that you're looking for. A lot of times we're like, "God, you didn't answer me, you didn't ask me." Were you listening though? Were you looking for this big sign or were you looking for these subtle signs, right? But if you take this notebook with you and you write with it, if you write with this notebook, whatever notebook you have, and you keep it with you, you can, it's like giving that message that I'm ready to receive. You have to be open to receive. That's just a message saying, I'm open to receive what you have to give me, what your answers are. Um, how else are you going to remember them, right? Okay, so that Sunday, I said, okay, I want opportunities to open up for me. This man says opportunities. But that Sunday, I asked God, I want opportunities, and I want to let thy will be done. But these opportunities, I want these, and, because of my gifts, and, I want to really utilize my gifts, right? So I went up for prayer. I didn't ask for anything. I told my sister, I said, the altar call is not for what I want. She was like, "Just go up there. God knows what you want, blah, blah, blah." So I was like, okay, maybe. So I'm sitting there hesitant. And then, you know how like your spirit jolts you? So when my uncle says, come on, now, come. And it just jolted me. And he said that before. Pastors, and they've said that before, but it doesn't always jolt me. That means it was talking to me. So I go up and I have my Aunt Phyllis pray for me. And she prayed and she said, God, this, your child has so many gifts, and you know she can let her use them in your way. Bless her hands and open up opportunities. God's gonna. And then I hug her and I say thank you, and she says God's gonna open opportunities for you to receive them. And I'm just in awe of how when you are open and you are ready to be your authentic self, you get all the answers that you need. People can see it. And so it just kind of opens up a different realm of yourself, a different level. We are not carnal, you know. We're spiritual beings having a human experience. You've heard that before. So my point is that you can get the answers that you want. Prayers are being answered. Things are being made manifest in your honor every single moment. Every single thing is orchestrated. I always say that everything is orchestrated. From me having to go to Target the time that I did, to Journey calling me in the time that she did, to me saying I'm going to go to Safeway on this street, because I was going to take the freeway, but Safeway on this street in the time that I did. For me to make the decision, I'm tired. I've been at Target for a while shopping. I want to go home. Usually that's what I do. But I said, okay, being open and having that obedience is what led me to this man. He said, my name is Daryl. And he took off his mask when he was talking to me. He said, because I want to be open. He said, because I was able to tell you that because you're very open and you have a really good aura about you. I didn't know he was going to go in like that. Okay? So you've always got to be ready for the answers because they are there right in front of you.